Hello students, today we learn about multiplications. Multiplication is not about learning multiplication tables. It's all about what multiplication is and its process and why we are doing it. To understand multiplications, let's start with groups. I have one example over here. There are smileys. How many groups are there? Or you can say, how many sets of smileys are there? Yeah. I have 3 sets of smileys. Or I can say, I have 3 groups of smileys. 1, 2, 3. How many smileys in each set, or you can say each group? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I have 2 smileys in each group. So, I have 3 groups of 2 smileys each. How many? 3 groups of 2 smileys each. To understand more about, let us see some examples by using counters. Now I will have 3 blue counters, and 2 red counters. So I have 2 groups. One is blue color, another one is red color counters. And in my first group, or you can say first set, I have 3 elements, 3 counters, and second group I have 2 red counters. And this time I'll take another example. I'll take all are of same kind. I'll take 5 groups of 3 yellow counters. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I have group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. I have 5 groups of 3 counters of yellow each. If you look into these 2 examples, first group, number of elements are different in each. Number of elements are different, as well as they are not of same kind. In my second group, I have same number of elements in each group, as well as all are of same kind. So by this clearly I can say groups can be 2 types, same kind or different. Now we'll add these groups. Adding means combining them and then counting. Addition symbol is plus. In our first example, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 smileys are there. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 6. So total 6 smileys are there. Now we will come back to our tiles. So in this example, I have 2 groups. In first group 3, second group 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have total 5 elements. Blue 3 plus red 2. Together I have total 5 counters. Again, in my third example, I have 5 groups of three elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have total 15 elements. If I write them in sentence format, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 together 15 counters, 15 yellow counters. If you look into the first example and the third example, same groups are repeating. Here the repetition is nothing but repeated action is nothing but multiplication. From example 1, 2 plus 2 plus 2. This repetition of 2 is same as 3 groups of 2. It is same as 3 symbol 2. 3 groups of 2, or you can say 3 times of 2. This is the symbol for multiplication. And from example 3, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is nothing but 5 groups of 3 is same as 5 cross 3 or 5 times 3, or you can say 5 groups of 3. By using multiplication, we can calculate the things easy way, or we can count the things easy way. What is the difference between addition and multiplication? When the similarity is both addition and multiplication, the final value is increasing. The main difference is in addition, the number of elements in each group can be same or cannot be, as well as they are of same kind or different. But in the case of multiplication, the number of elements in each group should be same, as well as there are should be of students. Just now we saw the difference between addition and multiplication. So based on that, please judge the given statements, so which I am going to show you now, are comes under addition or multiplication. So my first statement is 2 baskets of 3 apples each. 2 baskets of 3 apples each comes under, yes, it is comes under multiplication. And my second statement is 7 bats and 3 more. 7 bats and 3 more, which means 7 plus 3, right? So which comes under addition. And my next statement is 3 apples and 4 apples. 3 apples and 4 apples, which means clearly one group of 3 apples and one group of 4 apples. So groups are not same. So clearly it is also comes under addition. And next, 8 flowers in each of 2 bunches. 8 flowers in each of 2 bunches means there is a bunch of flowers of quantity 8. Again another bunch. So which are of same kind and each group having same number of elements. So clearly it is comes under multiplication. Good. And finally 10 parents and 20 children. 10 parents and 20 children. So both the groups are non-similar. So clearly it comes under addition. Okay students, now let us see the multiplication tables. John, do you know multiplication table of 2? Otherwise I will show you. One group of 2, two groups of 2, and 3 groups of 2, 4 groups of 2, 5 groups of 2, and so on. So one group of 2, two groups of 2 is equals to 2 plus 2, 4, 3 groups of 2 is 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, and 4 groups of 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8, and 5 groups of 2 is 10. 1, 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, total 10, and so on. So like this we'll make table of multiplication table of 3. Table of 3, we'll take one group of 3, two groups of 3, three groups of 3, so one is less, 4 groups of 3, and so on. So one group of 3 is 3, two groups of 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 groups of 3, 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9, 4 groups of 3, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. And so on. So one groups of 3 is 3, two groups of 3 is 6, 3 groups of 3 is 9, 4 groups of 3 is 12, 5 groups of 3 is 15. So by using table of 2 and table of 3, can we make table of 5? Yes, of course we make. Now table of 5, 1 times of 5 is equal to 2 plus 3 becomes 5, right? So add 1 times of 2 and 1 times of 3, the together 5. So 1 times of 5 is 5, and 2 times of 5 is 2 times of 2 plus 2 times of 3. 6 plus 4 becomes 10, and 3 times of 5 is nothing but 3 times of 2 plus 3 times of 3 is equals to 6 plus 9, 15, and 4 times of 5 is equals to 4 times of 2 plus 4 times of 3, which is equals to 8 plus 12, 20, and 5 times of 5 is equals to 2 times of 5 plus 3 times of 5, 10 plus 15, which becomes 25, and so on. So like this we can make all multiplication tables in simpler way. Now we will discuss about multiplications 2-digit number by 2-digit number. By using our previous knowledge of groups and multiplication tables, now let us try to multiply a 2-digit number with a 2-digit number. So let us multiply 12 times of 23. So what I will do is 12 I can write as 10 plus 2, means multiples of 10 for my convenience, and 23 I am writing 20 plus 3. This is same as this. Now we will start our multiplication with the units digit from right to left. 3 2s means 3 times of 2 is 6 plus 3 times of 10, 30. Now with this 20. 20 is a 2-digit number. 20 times of 2. Obviously we will get 40, a 2-digit number. So we will write just after 2-digit number plus 20 times of 10, that is 200. We will write 3-digit numbers separately. Now we will add 6 plus 30 plus 40, 70 plus 200, and together the whole is 200 plus 70, 270 plus 6, 276. So later stages you will multiply in a single step directly. So for an instance, this is the easier way. So therefore 12 times of 23 is equals to 276. So in this manner we can solve multiplications of 2-digit number with a 2-digit number. And multiplication not only makes counting easy, it also helps us to understand the patterns, and in later stage which leads to understand more about algebra and all. So let us recap what all we have learned in this session. So multiplications started with like groups. The same groups, similar groups are added together, or repetition of addition is nothing but multiplication. And followed by we learned how to form multiplication tables, and by using this knowledge we learned about multiplication of a 2-digit number with a 2-digit number, and we also learned about the differences between addition and multiplication as well as the similarities. Students, that's all. Hope you enjoyed the session, and please solve this a small worksheet based on the discussion which will be passing to you. Thank you. Have a great day.